Dr. Fan at number 10. Eva and Lucy's mom glanced in the car mirror at her two girls. She could see Eva smiling, watching all the buildings going by, and Lucy sitting quietly beside her. They had planned an adventure that day, but unfortunately Lucy woke up feeling very poorly. She was pale, her throat hurt, and she had a sick stomach. As soon as Mem saw her, she phoned the doctor to make an appointment. When they arrived at number 10, Mem found a parking spot. Lucy, Eva, and Mem walked from the car to Dr. Fan's surgery. Through the door, a clean and quiet reception area waited for them. A phone was ringing softly, and other people sat on seats reading magazines and leaflets. "Good morning. I'm Dr. Fan's secretary. How can I help you?" asked the woman sat behind the desk. "Good morning. This is my daughter Lucy. She has an appointment for 10 a.m.," replied Ma'am. "Please take a seat in the waiting room. The doctor will call you shortly," smiled the secretary. "You sit down here, Lucy," said Ma'am. "It won't be long until it's our turn." Eva ran ahead and grabbed a train from the selection of toys in the corner. Lucy sat down quietly beside Mem. She didn't feel like playing. Eva was just about to grab another toy when a tall woman with thick black glasses and a clipboard in her hand appeared. "Lucy Murphy, please, room 1," she called gently. Ma'am, Eva, and Lucy followed the woman down a short corridor. "She must be Dr. Fan at number 10, thought Eva. Dr. Fan offered everyone a seat and then asked, "What can I help you with today, Lucy?" "I don't feel very well," she mumbled. "She's got a sick stomach and a sore throat, Dr. Fan." "She's really not feeling very well at all," added Ma'am, stroking Lucy's hair. "Oh dear, I'm sure I can help," smiled Dr. Fan kindly. "What is everything there used for?" asked Eva, pointing at the doctor's tray of instruments. "Everything on this tray will help me to find out why your sister is feeling ill," explained Dr. Fan. First, Dr. Fan picked up a thermometer. "This is to check your temperature, Lucy. I am going to pop it into your mouth. Don't worry, it won't hurt." 39 and 6 degrees. "Oh dear, you do have a fever," exclaimed Dr. Fan. "A fever makes you feel very hot and poorly," she explained. Next, she picked up her stethoscope. "Now, Lucy, this is a special instrument used by doctors to listen to their patients' hearts and lungs. This might feel quite cold against your skin," said Dr. Fan as she placed the round, flat end of the stethoscope against Lucy's back. "All clear. Nothing to worry about in your lungs or heart. It all sounds very healthy," beamed Dr. Fan. She looked at Eva, who was watching everything the doctor did very carefully. "Would you like to have a listen, Eva?" she asked as she put the stethoscope into Eva's ears. "Wow, it sounds like a drum," she said excitedly. Lucy giggled. It was the first time her mom had seen her smile all day. Dr. Fan put the stethoscope back onto the silver doctor tray. She then lifted a wooden stick. Eva thought that maybe Dr. Fan had had an ice pop before they arrived. "Now, this is called a tongue depressor. I'm going to use it to gently push down your tongue so I can see your throat more clearly." "Aha!" exclaimed Dr. Fan. "Here's the problem. I am afraid that you have a very nasty case of tonsillitis. Your throat is very red and your tonsils are covered in white spots." Eva stood on her tiptoes and tried to see the white spots in her sister's throat. "Lucy, the reason your stomach is sick is because of the infection in your throat. I'm going to give you an injection to help with the sickness," said Dr. Fan as she lifted the syringe from the silver tray. Lucy squeezed Mam's hand very tightly. She was afraid. She didn't like needles. "Finished," declared Dr. Fan with a broad smile. Lucy couldn't believe it. She had not felt a thing. "I won't be afraid next time," Lucy said proudly. Lucy will need an antibiotic to treat her tonsillitis, a special medicine to get rid of the infection. "I'll write a prescription for some. You'll need to read the instructions carefully to be sure you give Lucy the right amount," she explained. "Drink plenty of water, rest as much as you can, and eat plenty of ice cream to soothe your sore throat. You'll be better in no time, Lucy," winked Dr. Fan at the girls while giving them both a sticker. Ma'am took the prescription from the Dr. Fan and thanked her. Then Eva and Lucy waved goodbye as they headed back to the reception area. Ma'am took some money out of her purse and she handed it to the secretary at her desk. "Thank you. Here's your receipt and your change. Have a nice day, and I hope you feel much better soon, Lucy," smiled the secretary. "We need to collect your prescription from the chemist now," explained Ma'am as they crossed the road carefully. Inside, Ma'am handed in Lucy's prescription to the chemist at the counter. The little shop was full of every kind of medicine. Eva picked up some sweets. "This might help Lucy's throat too," she said. "Good idea," smiled Ma'am. After a short wait, the chemist handed Mom a small white bag and carefully explained to Ma'am how much medicine Lucy needed each day. "Can we go now, Mom?" Lucy pleaded. "I'm so tired." "Yes, time to get you rested in bed," smiled Mom. "Now, Lucy, when we're home, I'll get you snuggled up in bed, and I'll give you your first dose of medicine with a big glass of water," explained Ma'am as she drove towards home. "Ma'am, it's going to hurt my throat to swallow, but I remember what Dr. Fan said about water being important, and I'll try my best to drink the full glass," said Lucy proudly. "I am sorry that we can't go on an adventure today, Eva," whispered Lucy sleepily. That was an adventure to see Dr. Fan at number 10. Eva beamed lovingly at her big sister. Lucy smiled back and closed her eyes in the back of the car. "That's right, you need lots of rest," said Eva. Good work, Dr. Eva," joked Mom. "Perhaps you'd like to be a doctor when you grow up." Mom winked at Eva in the rear-view mirror as she pulled into their driveway. Eva smiled proudly. "I'd like that very much." The end.